Okay, it may not be sexy, but let me tell you, if you have a problem with pests, you will love this. Bell & Howell makes a 6-piece ultrasonic pest repeller combo pack, $24.95. Actually, I had this specially put together for you. You have 3 of your bigger ones, you have 3 of the smaller ones. They're actually both just as effective, no matter the size, but these are better in certain rooms because they take up a little bit less space. But what I'm giving you is enough to protect the whole house. What does this protect from? Are you ready? Mice, rats, ants, spiders, even roaches. Why? How does this work? This is the way that it works. It actually sends out a signal, and only the mice, the rats, the ants, the spiders, the roaches hear it. Not your dogs, not your cats, nobody else hears it. It's quiet. But they hear it, they don't like it, they go somewhere else. 3 classic, 3 mini, 2 flex payments, $12.48. Lou Caputo brings us this truly amazing product. When I say amazing, Lou, until you have had a problem with pests, you do not appreciate that. But that is why we have sold well over, I don't even know how many we've sold here, 390,000, which means that 1.6 million rooms are being protected with this.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Because the first thing everybody always asks me, does it work? And you know why I say yes? Because I've used it.
Yeah, and you know, me too. And what's really exciting about this is the fact that you're getting 3 of the classics and 3 of the minis together. Because, you know, I don't know if people realize this, but anytime you miniaturize something, it actually costs more money. I mean, think about when your computers get smaller and all those things. To put all that circuitry and all that technology inside a smaller unit actually costs more. So to get upset like this, and 6 of these is enough to do 1 floor of the average size house. Now, as Alice was explaining, these are made by Bell & Howell, a company that's been around for over 100 years. They've actually won awards in audio technology, and that's significant because these are essentially little tiny audio speakers. And what they do is they put out ultrasonic sound waves. Now, a lot of people don't know what that means. Well, what they are is ultrasonic sound waves are basically sound waves that are at a higher frequency than human beings can hear. So I won't be able to hear them. Your kids can't hear them. Your dogs, your cats, your common household pets, they won't hear them. But you know who does hear them? The rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, and the spiders. They can hear them all day long, Allison. To them, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard or like a siren. They want to get out of there. And you know, if you've got this problem going on in your house, friends, you need these because these will bounce the ultrasonic sound waves off of every solid surface in the rooms you would put them. So that means the walls, that means the doors, and literally blanket the entire area with these ultrasonic sound waves. And it gives you what I like to call a force field, kind of like a tiny little cocoon, so that all the pests, they just want to go away.
They just want to go.
They just want to go.
That's what happens.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I had a problem with mice, okay? And it's that worst feeling in the world. You're laying there in bed and all of a sudden
the little scurrying.
Oh, the scurrying. You're like, oh my gosh, can they come to the bed? It is the worst thing. I actually saw one, and you know what they say, if you see one.
Oh yeah, there's a party going on somewhere.
Oh my gosh, so I thought, I'll just trap it. Okay, do the humane thing. I trapped it, I released it in the field somewhere.
You came back?
Happy day, somebody came back. And they brought friends, okay? Right. The party was at my place. It was the most awful, dirty, they leave those droppings all over the place. Yeah. I'm sorry to be so graphic, but if you've been there, done that, you know that it's a huge problem. My pest control people came out 5 times. Oh, I'm sure it's going to work this time. Then I finally resorted to poison. You don't do that because then if something happens, they go in the wall, right? Yeah. Then you've got a smell forever. It's awful. This makes them go someplace else. Right. It doesn't kill them. It doesn't hurt them. They don't like the noise. They go somewhere else. I actually had a set of these, and I forgot I even had them. Okay, it was somebody gave me a sample. I plugged them in, and I swear it was like 2 weeks later. I thought, you know, I haven't heard that little noise.
And that's how they work
anymore. Yeah. It just kind of goes away. Well, you owe it to yourself to try these. Yeah. Please try this technology. You have to the end of January. You will know if these work or not. End of January, for any reason, you need to return these. But Lou, this one of our best-selling products for a reason. They work, they work, they work, and now 'tis the season for the little mice and the rats to find a nice, cozy, warm place.
No, you're absolutely right, and you know why? Because we had one of the wettest summers on record, so that always produces more of the roaches and the ants and those sort of things. And then when the weather gets cold, well, the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, they're looking for some place to go that has food, water, and shelter, and your house looks pretty good to them. Now, here's the thing. You're going to notice we only talk about 5 very specific things: rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. And the reason is that the HSN legal department challenged Bell and Howell, and they said, we need you to go out and give us proof positive that these work. So they went to an independent third-party laboratory that did testing, and that testing showed that these pest repellers, all of the Bell and Howell pest repellers that we sell here in HSN, are effective at repelling rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders from the localized area in which they're working. You're never going to hear us say anything else because we don't know what else it works on, but we know for sure that it works on these. Now, this is the humane way to do it, using sound, obviously, but there are a lot of other ways that you could do it or that you probably have tried before. For instance, if you want to play amateur exterminator, you can go to the store and spend all kinds of money, and if you've got ants, you can buy sprays and traps and liquids to get them. If you've got a roach problem, well, there's tablets and there's more traps and there's all kinds of foggers for them too, all toxic, by the way. And then when you get rats and mice, because they're a much bigger problem, guess what? We've got sticky traps down here where they, these are horrible because the rats and the mice get stuck on these and they dehydrate or they starve to death. And you can actually hear them crying when they get on these. Right here we've got poisons, okay? And this is what Alice was talking about earlier. And the poisons actually look like kitty litter here, or they look like taffy is what I think this one looks like a candy. And they make it look like that so that the rats and the mice will eat them. But guess what? Your kids and your pets, they're going to think it's candy too. I don't want those around my kids and pets. And then, of course, we've got Old Faithful right here, okay? And this is the one that everybody starts with, but you know what? You don't think about this part. You got to bait this, every time it goes off. And then when it does go off, you hear that in the middle of the night. Guess what? There's a carcass in here that somebody's got to dispose of. Horrible. And, most people, what they do is they just throw the whole trap away. Because they don't want to take it out.
Terrible.
Yeah, and then you've got to buy more. And if you call your exterminator out, guess what? All they're going to do is set these up. That's all they do.
That's right.
And they charge you a lot of money to do it. Wouldn't you rather get your Bell & Howell pest repellers right now, this set of 6, enough to cover 1 floor of the average size house, where you just plug them in one time, and they start working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Alice. And there's nothing else you have to do. No batteries replaced, no poisons. You don't ever have to rebait anything. They just work.
This is the only 6-pack we are going to be airing for the rest of the year, for the rest of the holiday season. This is it. The 2 flex payments of $12.48. You're going to get a total of 6, guys. The small ones are nice when you want to use them inside. Some of the bigger ones, you may want to put that in the attic that takes up a little bit bigger space. This, if you want to get a couple of sets of them, when these are sold out, that's it for the year in terms of our 6-pack that we are airing. 297-433 is your item number. It's why I made it my showstopper, because this is so important, because this is that awful feeling. I know if you've experienced that little sound, or if you have seen the droppings, it is such a pervasive problem. You can't get rid of them. They are so hard. I did a snap trap because it was such a problem. I was having such a problem that I did a snap trap. Oh my gosh. The tail only got caught in the snap trap, but it only got the tail, right? Yeah. So now I see the little snap trap trying to get, it was inside my cabinet. It was trying and it couldn't. I'm on the phone with my mom crying. What am I going to do? And she's like, you got to go grab that snap trap. I didn't, and actually, thank God, the tail came off. Yeah. The tail came off, so it just got away. At that point, I'm just like, oh, it was horrifying.
See, and that's the kind of thing that's
traumatizing.
That's it. And that's the thing. It's traumatic when you have to go through an experience with that. Whereas when you're using your Bell & Howell pest repellers, they're clean, they're simple, they're efficient, they don't hurt anything, they're totally humane. And, it's science, really, when you think about it. That's what we're doing, is we're using the science of sound to help you keep your house free from all these pests that we're talking about, the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, and the spiders. Now, did you notice, Alice, when I went through all the stuff I have here on the table in front of me, that the only thing I have nothing for? Spiders.
Right.
There's nothing that really gets rid of spiders.
And let me say, when my pest control came out, because I had spiders, spider webs.
He's like, oh, we can't do anything about that.
He said, can't do anything about spiders.
Nope. Go walk around with a vacuum cleaner. That's all you're going to be able to do. And here's the thing. These are effective against your poisonous spiders and, as well as the non-poisonous spiders. That's the thing about them. And now some of them, yes, they can hurt you. Others are just ugly. But you know what? The weird thing is, no matter what kind of spiders they are, nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. But you know what? I don't necessarily want to kill them because they really do serve a purpose. I just don't want them in my house. And especially if you see one at night before you go to bed, you're not going to sleep. You're done, you know?
Right.
Get your Bell & Howell Pest Repellents, put them in there. You're not going to have that problem anymore.
Pam from Massachusetts is joining us. And Pam, welcome to my host pick on HSN. Thanks for joining us. Have you used these before?
Oh my gosh, I already have 2 sets and I just ordered a 3rd, and
Wow.
I'm thinking about a 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Right.
These things, I have to tell you guys, I'm neurotic about bugs. I am crazy. I can't stand anything that moves faster than myself. And so a spider fits that category. My neighbor had fleas. Her cat got fleas from a visiting cat.
Ooh.
And so I brought 2 into my house. I was just crazy. So anyway, the first time I'd seen these a couple of times and I didn't order them. Honestly, I didn't think they would work. I just thought, oh, it's just another thing that will work for somebody else, not me. But I bought them anyway because of the, 30-day guarantee. So I bought the first set and I stopped seeing spiders. We have 2 different homes, one in New Hampshire and one in Massachusetts. So we're not at either home full time. So I put them on the one we're rarely at more. And before I put them in, every time we'd come to this house, my husband would say, "Oh, Pam, look away," and then he'd go get a paper towel and get up on the stool and go kill something, and I would say, "Thank you."
Oh
and so now, every time we come back, there is nothing.
Yeah.
There is nothing. I have not seen movement in over a year. I have to tell
That's
you
awesome. That's
guys.
great.
Over a year, I have not seen anything, and I'm just happy. I don't know where they go, what they do. I don't care.
As long as they're gone.
But then I got the second set for the house in New Hampshire because I said, okay, if they're working this great on this house where we're only here on weekends, then in New Hampshire they're going to be even better because we're there most of the week. And bugs like to take over when you're not moving.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I've got them in both houses, but I do like this smaller size.
Yeah.
So I'm going to replace these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the others to my neighbor.
I think that's
right. You're a good neighbor.
Right. Well, let's just take care of the whole block.
Right, yeah, why not?
Well, exactly. Just get them out of the neighborhood. So,
Exactly.
I love these. I totally believe in them. Like I said, I'm crazy neurotic. I used to do all those little bug bombs, but then every time after I do those little canister things, I'd have to take all the bedding, all the curtains, everything, and launder everything. And this is just so easy nonstop. I don't think about it.
Pam, I'm so glad that you have that peace of mind. I am so glad, and I'm glad you shared that story with everybody because it's the #1 thing that people ask me. Do they work? And Pam, do they work?
It's amazing. They do. They work.
Awesome.
It's too easy.
Well, thanks,
Pam.
Thank you so much for shopping with us, and may your house be nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
so
Pam.
much.
Nothing moving faster than she is.
Yeah, I like
love that.
That's a great point.
We only have another minute left to go. I've got over 1,000 of you in the ordering process for this, and a couple of thousand to go around for the rest of the year. This is the only 6-pack we are airing. Let us tell you again how this works, why this works.
Right.
And the reason I did it right now is because this is the time, especially with the mice and the rats.
Oh, yeah.
They come inside, and that's when I was having the problem was more of the fall and the winter.
Yeah.
They don't like the cold.
No, just like we don't. And the thing is, again, it's science. It's the sound of science, or science of sound. Ultrasonic sound waves, they don't hurt the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders. They just repel them and make them go elsewhere. You're getting a 6-pack with 3 of the minis in here, and these little guys are just as powerful as the big ones. They're just less obtrusive, and that's why this is such a great deal. Because again, it costs more money to put technology in smaller packages. So, fantastic deal. Again, if you've got a multi-story dwelling, though, a 6-pack like this is good for 1 floor of the average size house. You're going to want to buy multiple sets, just like our last call Pam did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with our reduced shipping and handling, our 2 flex payments, that price, guys. Look around. Go even to hsn.com and look at the comparison.
Yeah.
This is the deal. This is the deal. So stock up while we've got them because, again, extremely busy. I have almost 2,000 of you in the ordering process right now. I only have 2,500 of these. Okay?
Yeah.
So grab what you can, and they do work.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you have till the end of January to make sure they do. Lou, thank you.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
This is important.
Yeah.
Okay?
You need
I
these.
cannot wake up to that, worst feeling. You never go back to sleep. Hey, listen. I have something that you will never see again from David's Cookies. Nobody else has it except for me. So get ready, get set, because my deluxe Grand Tin is coming up. But first...